Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, Bitcoin, I know it's bad, I know it's rolling, okay, but you are holding a key level support. You're consolidating in a range on the weekly EMAs. Like I said to you, you're caught between the EMAs, and this is actually good. If you can consolidate here, coil up, reaccumulation, and then you get the power, come up and break that high, okay? So effectively, you're doing something like this. You've got a correction, you're coming down, you're coiling up, and then you're looking at the break. Now, if you do start to lose these key levels of support, primarily the 1414 at 152 could be a precursor to entering a bit of a bear market here. So if you do start to come down and close the week above that, below that, start hitting your head, boom, you're rolling, and it's a precursor because you can see that any time and historically that you do that, you're rolling, okay. And we'll take a look here because it's a major level support, and you're rolling effectively. So I'm not seeing anything that's bearish here for Bitcoin on the weekly time frame and the daily, other than a hopium head and shoulders pattern that I was showing you yesterday. Potentially something like this, that we're going to do this left shoulder, the head, and a potential dead cat bounce, right shoulder, lose support, down we go, okay? So we'll keep an eye on this going forward because everyone is anticipating some kind of upside here, aren't they? But, I do think that potentially you're looking at consolidation, them come up, and then break down, okay, potentially, but it's hopium, it's not happened yet. Now, something that we need to do is always pay attention to the monthly time frame here for Bitcoin, because you can get a broader view of exactly what's going on. So, this is why I've always been able to nail the tops and nail the bottoms and give technical targets to the downside. Here, I would have been giving you this target here as well, because you broke down, it would have been a technical target with a descending triangle. Just there, descending triangle, you came down, you met the target with descending triangle, and you can see on the monthly time frame, whenever you lose a yellow line, which is a monthly 20 EMA, like I said to you, on any time frame you start to lose that yellow line and you're coming down and rolling below the red line, you're having a correction basically. And look here, it actually found support on that, which was amazing. You got support there. Imagine buying there, okay, and buying here. It would have been horrible, but this is accumulation, okay. Would have been horrible here, but this is accumulation, okay. So for me, if it does roll and comes down and bounces off his 20, which currently roughly around about there, what is the 20 sitting at the moment? Around about 21885. That would be an amazing level to get in at Bitcoin, and a level of accumulation, okay. And it would be confirmation of the bear coming down, holding support, accumulation, and then you're looking to go long basically. But we're not seeing it yet. For me to tell you that is happening with 100% certainty, like I see a lot of technical analysis saying, I'll be talking out my absolute bumhole, because it's not happened yet. You've not lost any support. I'm not seeing anything that's saying that's a certainty. Do you understand? If anything, what's certain at the moment is you're holding support for the continuation of the trend here, okay. There's nothing moon boyish or bullish or anything like that. It's technical analysis 101, because here what you're creating is a continuation pattern on the monthly time frame. At the moment, you're creating beautiful structure for an ascending triangle. You've come up into it and you're doing something like this. You're coiling up inside the apex, and if you break this resistance here, then you're going to have technical targets to the upside, because you've got an impulsive break of 107k, okay, which I've shown you so many times. So for me, this particular event here is nothing. This is called an ascending triangle. This is a continuation pattern. Obviously, they can break down if you lose support, but you've not lost support yet. So this is why I'm not saying you're in a bear market. Here, look, here, really simple. You come up, descending triangle, depleting buying pressure. Descending triangle, depleting buying pressure. Just here, descending triangle, depleting buying pressure, lower highs. Do you see that? You've not made any lower highs yet, because you've not come up and had a rally. At this point, when you do rally and you make a lower high and you roll and you lose this support, then yes, you're rolling, and then it becomes a different pattern, doesn't it? But at the minute, you're in a continuation pattern, looking to break this resistance, falling back to key levels of support. Do you understand that? So anybody that's telling you you're in a bear market is absolute living off fear, and I don't know why they're saying it, okay, and it's really, really bad analysis basically. We're on the cusp of a bear market, of course we are. We always are on every single retracement. Just here we was on the cusp of a bear market, but I said to you, no, you're in a corrective phase of a bull market. You're coming down to key support, which is 1272. Look, and you've stepped it up, and now you're coming back down to key support, which is 1414. Now, if you hold that support, you're looking at a breakout. If you lose support, you're going to come down, and with that, you can see you're rolling into the bear. Okay, do you understand that? So there's no bear market here, I'm afraid. Only a corrective phase of a bull market, and sometimes you just have to zoom out and you get a bigger picture of what the is going on. Now, a precursor to a bear market as well, like I've said to you, if you do start to lose a 55 on the weekly, you're rolling into a downtrend on the weekly. At the minute on the weekly, you are consolidating between the EMAs, looking for support, as you did here. Consolidate between the EMAs. If you'd have lost these EMAs down here, you would have been rolling and entering a bear. Now, if you do start to lose these EMAs here, you're rolling and entering a bear. It really is that simple, okay? So for me, Bitcoin is bullish. You're consolidating, you're coiling up, you're looking for the break, and you're creating a whopping ascending triangle on the weekly and equally on the monthly time frame. So if I would say to you, you know, we're bearish here, I'll be talking out my bumhole, basically. Like I've said to you, there is a potential play here for us to flip bearish, but what I'm looking for, if we continue to hold this support, is some kind of rally, okay? Now, this rally will give the game away. Now, if this rallies to a key level resistance and fails to take out this resistance here, and even this high, and makes a lower high, then yes, that could be a precursor when you start to roll and lose this support just here, that yes, you have actually rolled into a bear market here for Bitcoin. Do you understand that? And this event here is the start of the bear market, okay? So there is a possibility. And with that, if you was to do something like that here, you could see essentially what you could be doing here. Let me get rid of this trend line at the moment. I'll show you what you could be doing here for Bitcoin. Is this could be your top, okay, and you come up and you run into a level of resistance just here, and you created this foundation here, which is this support. You come up like that, you rally into resistance, and you start to do something like that over the next few months. You lose this support, and you can see you've got a whopping descending triangle here, and you're losing this support of this ascending triangle by closing underneath it, basically on the monthly, and you're looking weak and you're rolling. And each time, you know, you do start to do something like that, that's your confirmation, okay. So at the minute you're not doing it, so it's hopium. Look, you come up like that and you roll. So at the minute it is hopium. Do you understand that? So if it happens, then I'll tell you. Here we go, guys and girls, we are entering a bear market just here because we're losing a massive level of support, and we're starting to enter a downtrend on the monthly time frame especially, and the weekly. But at the minute we're not doing any of that, so we're clinging on for dear life, aren't we, in a whopping bullish continuation pattern here on the monthly time frame. This is a major level of resistance right now, and this is a major level of support right now. So you've got a key level resistance at the 1618 at 61251, and a key level of support at 42152. Break above, hold, boom, see you later. Lose support, boom, down you go, basically. Okay, so that's basically Bitcoin. What I'm going to do is quickly zoom in on the 4-hourly time frame here and show you what I see. Okay, so just it does look as though Bitcoin is continuing to roll here, and it does look as though you may potentially come down to this white line again. Okay, so essentially what we do need to see obviously is the monthly close above this key level of support here for Bitcoin. Okay, this ascending level of support, you do need to see the close inside here to continue, you know, this sort of ascending bullish triangle pattern. If you do start to close them up below this level of support just there, then that's a precursor to the fact that you are rolling, and you're sort of rolling out of this ascending triangle like this, you know, and then you're looking to go down. Okay, so you are holding key level support. I do apologize about my voice, I've got a nasty cold at the moment. So that's basically Bitcoin. You know, on the 4-hourly time frame, I think potentially you see you are rolling, making these lower highs and lower lows. So for me right now, if you do start to lose Bitcoin, I do think you'll get some cheeky bids down here on the 1618 at 44. Let me get this out for you, because you can see you're losing that nominal level support just there, and you're potentially putting an impulsive wave already, because you've lost this low effectively, and you're coming back up, you're having a bit of a dead cat bounce, and yet that would be my technical target at 44508. If Bitcoin rolls again and loses 46812, you have got a lovely little short op down there to around about 4.8%. Put some cheeky bids on 445508, and I do think that that's potentially where you're trying to get to. And what I think you're doing as well is you're tracing, let me see where the 786 is, from there to there. Again, I do apologise for my voice. So yeah, it's looking for the 786 because you've lost the golden ratio on the time frame here. Let me show you. So yeah, look, you're closing below. If I switch to the daily, you can see what I mean more clearly. So basically what we've got to prevent here, you know, and this could be a precursor in itself of a reversal wave. So you come up here and you create this beautiful impulsive wave, and right now you're retracing to a nominal level of support for the continuation of a trend. Okay, like I said to you, the deeper you retrace, the greater the impulsive praise. The more power you come back and hold support, the more power you've got to break this high. Okay, so look, like I said to you here, we need to retrace deeper. I kept saying that to you, we need to retrace deeper, and we're getting a beautiful nominal level for retracement right now. And the reason is because we're losing the fib. Okay, you see we're losing the fibs here. Now if Bitcoin starts to come down and loses that low, okay, and you can see you're rolling, effectively losing this white trend line as well, and the weekly 20 EMA, and if you do start to come down, hit your head, you're going to lose this low just there, and with that you're going to have an impulsive break target down here at 28k. because that works. You come up reversal wave, impulsive wave, 1618 break target. That's how it works. Okay, so you're coming down, you're retracing to a normal level of support. So for me right now, I do think that Bitcoin is trying to get to this 786, because you can see you're losing this golden ratio. You lost a 050, you lost a 382, you lost a 236. Okay, you see you're holding them, lost them, holding them, lost them, holding them, lost them. So you are on your way to the 786. Now that is your absolute last level of support at 3922. You come down, you lose that, boom, you're going down, and effectively the bear market has begun for Bitcoin, and we're not even looking at some kind of relief rally here. So you are retracing at the minute. Put some cheeky bids on 44671 at 44617, where you get the bounce of support. It's this white trend line as well, start to come back up, and this, you're looking at impulsive break, and at that point, if we do start to retrace here and take out a level of retracement resistance, which I will go through with you in another video, then you're looking at a beautiful impulsive break and new highs here for Bitcoin. So that's basically Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed that quick little update, but put some cheeky bids on 44617, and I do think you'll get a nice little bounce there, and that'll be a lovely level of support moving forward, and you retrace to 786 in this Fibonacci retracement that you're going through, and it's still a beautiful high low just there, okay, for Bitcoin, and you've retraced, boom, see you later. The deeper you retrace, the greater the impulsive pace. Remember that. If you come up and you retrace to the 236 or something like that, it's a really small retracement, and you usually get a low impulsive break. Okay, you don't really come up as much, because look, you retrace really massively here. You had a small retracement, and this way you put this sort of weak little impulsive break in. And at this point, I said to you here, you need to come back down a bit deeper, because this will give you a greater upside. So it all works. Okay, take care, everyone. Back soon with another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.